in the game. is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Park, Maryland. This is SCCU Stadium, home of the Maryland Terrapins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Terrapins will kick this away and start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Trying to find some room. It's Booth. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They call the draw play here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It's man-to-man coverage. It's pretty good coverage, but the quarterback puts the ball away from the defender near the sideline where the receiver can go over and make a play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, this is a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's a throw underneath to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk, where they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Breaking tackles and going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Catch made over the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. Got the 1st down and still motoring. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the 1st down at the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Allen. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Boy, the timing here is essential between a quarterback and a receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Handoff here from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Way too much speed on that play.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Washington. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
It's a shotgun run call. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns. And here's the return from inside the 5. And
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Washington. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Touchdown, Maryland. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Ohio State 31, Maryland 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Booth. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up on this possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
Gets the first and still running. Here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Ohio State 38, Maryland 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He'll toss it to the back. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. The sure hands. It's Hilton. Ball carrier wrapped up. Brought down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's McLaurin. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quick throw to his receiver. And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Terrapins!
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Just time enough for one more play in the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the second half is a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Washington. caught over the middle. It's Jones. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up for this offense. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving.